Okay, hello everyone. My name is Ekoja Abraham, University of Jos. I'm a 500 level student of estate management, and I am a member of the Great Commission Movement of Nigeria, SLM. I'll be taking you guys on online opportunities for every student. My target audience is mostly the students, but if you are a career person or a business person, you could still get a benefit from it. Great Commission Movement has been of great impact to me based on the discipleship, the mentorship, and the fellowship I've had with my disciples and my mentors. And today, I'm the person I am today because of my disciples. And I am most grateful to Great Commission Movement. My work with the digital ministry, most especially the Indigitors, has really influenced me digitally. Meeting with people who are really skillful in graphics, coding, and other aspects of ICT really challenged me that there's something more than what I know based on skills. I'll be taking everyone today on opportunities for everyone online as far as students are concerned. Looking back last year, sharing with my own testimony, looking back last year during the Corona period, we know we're during the lockdown, there was nothing to do and we're all idle and doing nothing. And I discovered that there are infinite opportunities to learn anything you wish to learn online. And all you need is just your smartphone. And wherever you are, you could learn anything. So my point today is there are infinite opportunities to learn anything you wish to learn, anytime and anywhere with your smartphone. Using myself as a testimony, the online platform has really not only increased my level of awareness, it has also vasted my level of awareness to become a versatile person in different fields. Like I took courses with Coursera, I took courses with EDX Online, I took courses with Allison.com, I took courses with FutureLearn. Like my course with Coursera, I took artificial intelligence in estate management. It has really built me up as far as my field of studies is concerned in estate management. Being the fact that all we've been taught in class was not enough, I had to go online and learn more. In FutureLearn, I learned about the pathway to real estate. You know, when you learn from those guys because I learned mine with the people of England, that is School of Readings. You know, when you learn with those people there, you know there's a different methodology in which they teach their students, which makes you vast in multicultural capacity. I also learned with ICLR, that is International Certificate for Language Resources. I took courses in language acquisition with French and Arabic. So right now I can say, Ana Mabsut Gidan Al-Lashen, Ana Betkoyes Gidan Fi Eluda Arabia. What I said is, I am very happy and most graciously happy that I can speak Arabic language very well. You can learn this also, it's all achievable provided you have your smartphone and the willingness to learn. Learning there is no end to learning. The reason why I'm challenging you is, all you think you know today is not enough. There's more to learn. And as we all know, the online platform have opened our eyes to discover that just as we have church without walls, like you doing your digital ministry with your smartphone anywhere you are, you could learn anywhere you are. So we have schools without walls. So I'm telling you today, there are opportunities online to learn also. Now, the opportunities in which you get when you learn online, the world itself is becoming a more inclusive and a digital society. That all you learn in classroom is not enough. You have to go to the digital sphere to learn from different cultures and different area of exposure. The world is becoming more inclusive. And what I mean by the world is becoming more inclusive is because the world itself can be accessible to everyone, despite your limitation in educational qualification or even financial capacity. Like the first time I went to Coursera to learn online with Coursera, Coursera is a website. When you go to Coursera.com, it's an online school where you could learn anything you wish to learn as far as career is concerned. Now, I wanted to take a course on artificial intelligence, and the first charge I saw was $336. When you convert it to Naira, I had to sing the video song, "If you don't get money, hide your face." So, but after exploring and exploring and exploring, there are opportunities in which even if you don't have money, money should not be an excuse. You could learn online also. When you apply for financial aid with these universities, So the online platform has been made accessible to everyone, irrespective of your distance and qualification. Now, the opportunities you get when you learn online, and one of the opportunity is your multicultural diversity. You become well versed with different cultures. Like me learning Arabic language really exposed me to the culture of the Arabians. Initially, we've been told that the Arabians are not peaceful people, which is not true. Because when you have learned their culture, you discover that you could be able to get closer to their minds. Now, learning Arabic actually connected me with an Egyptian friend, Miriam Reda. She helped me to sharpen my skills in Arabic, my acquisition in Arabic language, and we became friends. And she told me also some things about the Arabic culture and their country, which made me fascinated. So on Sundays, I shared the gospel with her by giving her the Arabic Christian devotionals. Like John chapter 3, verse 16, I had to send her the devotional in Arabic language also, which she was challenged. In the area of globalization, when you learn online, you get to meet like minds from different countries. Like you meet those in India, those from England, and you being a Nigerian guy, you meet those in Kenya and other countries, which really helps you to vast your level of relationship to the other part of the world. But one of the things I will warn you in the area of globalization is you should be careful not to leak out your confidential information to those online, those you don't know. You have to build a personal relationship to a stage where you could trust each other before you share information to yourselves, pertinent information. You should be aware of online scammers and cyber bullies also in the area of globalization. But one thing I want us to know is the world is becoming global and we can't stop it. All we have to do is to take the opportunity. In the area of academic exposure, I've been in classroom and I've been learning. Yes, my teachers have been really efficient in teaching me what they were meant to teach me. But we should all agree that all we are taught in classroom is not enough. Like I was never taught about artificial intelligence and how it could be applied in estate management based on my field. So, but going online, I had the opportunity of learning from those people there, which really helped me a lot. And in the area of skill acquisition, it took me nothing to learn graphics design. All I had was just my smartphone. I went through YouTube, I went through Coursera, I went through other online platforms to learn graphics and sharpen my skills, which in the end paid off when I was employed in Abuja during the lockdown. My charge for everyone today is just take the opportunity. There is no excuse, because one of the main excuse that most students normally have when they ask them, why are you not learning online, or why not engaging yourself online with the online opportunities, is them saying, I don't have the time and I don't have the money. All I know is provided you have your smartphone and you have the willingness to learn, you discover that there's no excuse. As far as time is concerned, as a student, you have holidays. So you could use your holiday very efficiently to learn online. There are many places to learn online. Like we have Coursera, we have Alison.com, we have EDX Online, we have FutureLearn, we have ICLR. In ICLR, you could learn Arabic and other languages. Like I learned Arabic, French, and German in ICLR. There are other platforms also. Now, if you say money is the excuse, because when you go to some of those sites, their prices are tagged in dollars. You could learn from them, provided you apply for financial aid, which would be reviewed in 2 weeks, and then you could be allowed to learn free of charge. Money is no excuse. And one of the things I want to tell us is your smartphone could also be a university. Your smartphone is not only for snapshots and for video also. You could also turn it into a university by learning everything you wish to learn in this life. I learned courses that are worth $3,000 during the holidays, all with my smartphone, free of charge. So it's just for you to be willing to learn. There's no end to learning. You only stop learning when you are dead. Because someone has said that the day you stop learning, the day you stop growing. And also, there's a Buddhist quotation that came that whenever the student is ready to learn, the teacher will eventually appear. So my challenge for everyone is you should find no excuse. Go engage yourself online and build more values, because you become more valuable in times to come. As we all know, the world is becoming globalized, the world is becoming digital, and there are new skills that are required in times to come. They are high demanded skills. If you don't build on those skills, in times to come, you become irrelevant. So please, I charge you all, find a time to go online and learn. There are online websites also. Thank you very much. I would conclude by charging everyone watching me all over the world that you should go out and shine the light. In French language, you say, "Fais briller la lumière," and in Arabic is "Taslit al-Dawiya." So I'll end by blessing you guys in the book of Exodus that say, "The Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face upon you and give you peace." In Arabic language is Yubariku Karabu Wayah Rusuka, Yudi Arabu Bwakihi Aleika Wayarhamuka, Yarfa Arabu Wakahu Aleika Wayanahuka Salaman. Amen. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Matthew Emmanuel Raji. I'm a 500 level student of pharmacy, University of Jos. I'm here this afternoon to share with you and to bring to your awareness impact of the internet, ICT, and how it has served me through learning. There are several learning sites such as the Coursera, Allison.com, and International Center for Language Resources, ICLR. I acquired skills and learned and acquired knowledge in areas such as medicine, psychology, language, and even business. I acquired a specialization certificate in emergency medicine with Coursera, and went on to become an emergency medical technician with the University of Colorado. This is so important for me because the little help you give to someone could help save a life. For example, what do you do to a friend who's choking or who's convulsing or whom has just fainted? I became interested also in learning, improving my relationships, and also understanding people. Like Helen Keller said, that the highest goal of education is tolerance. And Martin Luther King Jr. said that the goal of education, its function, is to teach a man to think intensively and critically, and that character plus intelligence is the highest goal of a true education. So permit me to say that education is a recipe for tolerance. Education is also a recipe for peaceful coexistence. This has led me to study in a field of psychology with a certificate in Yale University and a diploma certificate with Allison. Here I learned about personality types and human temperaments and what makes people do some of the things that they do. I also became aware of International Center for Language Resources, ICLR, last year, where I learned 3 basic languages. I acquired functional and conversational fluency and a certificate. I learned the German language, the Chinese language, also the Spanish language. I also acquired knowledge and skill in business from philanthropyuniversity.org. I learned in areas such as human capital strategy and fundamentals of project management. What I'm about to say is no knowledge is in isolation. It's all a build-up. It's like laying a block on another. It relates. They are all connected and interwoven. There was a point I asked myself, why am I studying in these diverse fields? How am I going to put them in application? But then after thinking critically, I came to realize that no knowledge is in isolation and they are all connected. How are these connected? Let me explain. The knowledge of psychology, for example, gives you an idea about people. It helps you understand people, and this influences your relationship with people, because to some extent, you have answers to why people do the things that they do. As an entrepreneur, a business owner, you are in a position to employ people. How do you get the right employee to your organization? How do you get the right workers to work for you? You need a little bit of this knowledge to decipher who is to work in this particular field and who is not to work in this particular field. For example, you want to look at a set of people who hardly meet up to deadlines and those who meet up to deadlines, and you know where to fix each of them. For me, internet, the ICT is a blessing and by far the most important discovery. If you haven't started learning online, I encourage you to, and if you have, please continue. I end with the saying of Leonardo da Vinci that learning never exhausts our minds. Thank you.